Hey everyone, welcome to Brudders Art Club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw penguins having fun with an ice cream cone. Thank you everyone for joining me today. For this lesson we will need just a pencil, an eraser, and some paper. All right, let's get started. First step, we are going to draw our main object here, which is our ice cream cone. So our ice cream is a circle shape. We just want to make sure we don't make it too big because we have a lot of things, as you can see, that we're going to draw around it. So let's give a good practice where we put in a nice medium-sized circle. And I always like going really light first until I see a good shape. And then I can always darken it up. So then I want to add the glacier that's floating the ice cream across the water. So that shape is very simple. We're going to just do an oval shape. So an oval shape is just a stretched circle, but we're going to go right through the bottom of our circle shape. So if we start right through the bottom, come out, and we're going to curve our oval around to the other side. So I'm leaving a little bit of space here too, as you can just watch mine. Try your best. Just like that, very light. And then I want to go ahead and do the rest of the iceberg here. I'm going to curve in these edges about that far down and do the same thing on the other side. So it's a nice, good chunk of ice floating. Ice usually, when it breaks off, it's got different chunks in it. So we want to try to draw that. So I'm going to do about 5 or 6 lines going in different diagonals. So to do that, I'm going to start with a line that's maybe going in the other direction, maybe kind of going a little bit to the left. And then this spacing here, I want to go maybe a little bit bigger. So I'm going to curve this line over in this direction. I'm going to go really small here, make it really close. And then the next shape, I'm actually going to go really far over in this direction. So we have kind of a medium, a little bit bigger, smaller, larger space. And just going to continue that to the edge. And then for the bottom, we're going to just do the same thing we did up here. We're going to just finish that curve to make sure our iceberg is a round shape. All right, awesome. So we're going to take our eraser. We're going to go ahead and erase this inside line. We don't need that anymore. We want to make sure our ice cream actually looks like it's sitting on our iceberg. Down below, I'm going to erase a little bit of the circle, and I'm going to flatten that out a little bit. I want to make sure the ice cream actually looks like it's sitting on there. And then now I can darken in my ice cream shape. So you have all these nice little light lines, and now I can just follow along the ones that look like the closest circle. And then I can always erase lightly and get rid of the ones I didn't need. And then we're going to also darken just a little bit of our iceberg here, just on both sides here. So let's go ahead and finish this ice cream up with the ice cream cone. So the cone shape is pretty much just a triangle shape, very simple. Make a dot for yourself that's going to be your ending point. So I'm going to think the ice cream cone is going to be about this tall. So I'll make just a very light dot. So that's going to be my destination. So when I start here, I'm going to come back in an angle like a triangle towards the ice cream and stop when I get to the surface. Just like that. And then I'm going to come obviously in the other direction like a triangle shape and come all the way down until I reach my ice cream. You can even curve this too, so it's not so pointy. And then we're going to add a waffle cone. So we want to add those shapes in there. So we're going to do some curved lines. Now, again, we're not going to do just straight lines that go right across because it'll look more flat. We want to try to make this look more three-dimensional. So we want to curve our lines like it's curving around our ice cream cone. So I'm going to do about 3 lines. So just 3 lines that are curving like this all the way down. And then I am going to take my other curve direction and go from point to point. So if I start on this point here, I want to end up in this one here. So we're going to curve up and around into my other line. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. And then I'm going to do one more here, kind of curving around. So we want to do our first penguin. So our penguin actually is taking a dive off the ice cream cone into the water. We're going to make it very simple. We're going to think of a bean shape. So we are going to do a nice bean shape in this direction coming off our ice cream cone. And then I want to make sure I have an area for his face. We are going to curve almost like a rainbow shape right in this area. So we want to leave enough room for his eyes and his beak. And then that same shape that we did here, this nice rainbow curve shape, we want to do that same thing for the eyes. So we're going to do a smaller rainbow shape here, and then another one here. And then for the nose, I am going to just curve the top area and then close it off with a triangle. And the reason why we do the curve is because I want to look like it's on a curved body. You can go straight through, but I like to show a little bit of a curve on the beak just to match the roundness of his face. And then for his arms, they're going to be kind of wailing back behind him because he's just leaping off. And so we want to start right in this corner where his face is. And I'm going to do a nice shape where it curves back, up around, and then just comes right back where we started. Just like that. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to curve back, up and around, and then come right back where we started. So his arms are just kind of flying behind him. And then for his feet, we're going to keep them just in the back area here. I'm going to start with just a nice flat curve on this side, and then one more on this side. So this is going to be the bottom of his feet. We're just going to curve in each side to his body. So it looks like he has big feet flying out the back. And then I'm going to add maybe a couple little chunks of waffle cone like he just jumped. Okay, awesome. So now let's do the next one. So the next one, we're going to have our penguin sliding down this ice cream cone. This one's my favorite. So I'm going to draw a line that's curving upwards. And I'm going to start, as you can see, just a little bit on the inside of our ice cream. I'm going to curve out. This is going to be the bottom of his body. So we want to make it look like he's just sliding actually on the ice cream. And for the next shape, just think about a candy cane. So candy cane shape, we're going to curve up. And then over. Just like that. And then we're going to start back where we started here at the bottom. We're going to curve in this direction, just like our ice cream shape. And we're going to go past our head. This is going to be connected to his arm. And then we're going to curve it out and around back towards his head. And then we're going to give him another arm on the other side. Kind of the same area. Doesn't need to be as big since it's on the other side. So we're going to curve over and around and back to his body. And then we can go ahead and erase the inside of that ice cream. Because now our character's sliding on top. And then I want to go ahead and put his feet in. So his feet are very simple, almost look like little shoes. So we're going to curve up from this point over and back down. Just like that. And we're going to do the same thing for this one on this side. So start in this corner. We're going to come up, around, and back again. They almost look like little teardrops. So almost like his feet are flying up as he's sliding down. And then I want to go ahead and draw in the belly area, which will attach near his face. So I'm going to start down here. We're going to come around. I'm going to go past his foot. And then we're going to come right back up around where his arm's at. And then for his eyes, we're going to go ahead and do 2 little eyes. I'm going to do one that's open like this, another one filled in. And then for his nose, same thing that we did over here. We want to have a curve bottom of his nose here. And then just like a triangle, we're going to start with that curve on each line. So if I were to do this bigger, again, it's a curve shape. And if I had a triangle, I would just connect that shape to each side of our curve. All right. And then I want to give him his mouth kind of opening up, like he's like, woohoo, going down the ice cream cone. So I'm going to do like a U shape. So think about a U. Start from one side of that beak and then just come back around to the other. You can just fill that in with your pencil. So now he's got his mouth open like he's having a good time. And then to add to that, I'm going to add a couple lines coming off his head. Almost like he's got his little hair flaring back like he's flying. And then let's add some extra excitement and do these diagonal lines just to show that he's yelling out loud like, woohoo! All right, so let's go ahead and finish off the water in the background. So think about just going right through the side. So we're going to do a nice little curve waves going to the back of our iceberg just to show it's a little bit behind. And then I'm going to add a couple of those in the front, one over here. And then I might even add a couple just right in front of our iceberg, just to make it look like it's definitely floating on the water. All right, so without an ice cream though, we definitely need sprinkles. Sprinkles are really easy. They're just very small triangle shapes. Now the trick is usually if you do triangle shapes on an ice cream, just want to make sure that it kind of always goes in that direction of that circle. So if we have it going to the left, we want to have a nice curve underneath. If we're doing some on the right, make sure it's curving the other way, just so it looks like it's sitting on the actual ice cream scoop. All right, so we're almost done. I love when I get to tell a story and also put it in an environment that really sells where they're at. So I'm going to do some really nice cold mountain shapes in the back. So we're going to just draw different triangle shapes. Again, we can do a small one, maybe a medium-sized one here. And then as it's coming behind the ice cream, we can just continue that. We do a really large one here. This one will be cool, almost pointing at our penguin. And then just finishing off the page. All right, we are done. This is really cool. I got an iceberg floating an ice cream cone. I got penguins jumping on, sliding off, having a good time. This is really cool story that we just told. I'm gonna go ahead and start coloring this. I could just see it right now, all the cool colors of the ice, and then you got the penguins and the warm ice cream cone. I encourage you guys to do the same if you wanna color it as well. I'd love for you to share it with us on our Instagram page. That would be awesome. Always be sure to sign your artwork. I hope you enjoyed today's art lesson. Please be sure to subscribe for more videos each week, for more art just like this. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.